Cancer, welcome to your mid-June to end of June 2025 reading. We have you understanding that you need more in your life. More passion, more direction, more goals, more love. All of that stuff that makes life worth living. You want to wake up in the morning and feel peace. Feel that you have purpose and guidance and direction. All of that lies within yourself and you know it. But we're doing a soul searching for the next 2 weeks and we're having a lot revealed to us because of that. So I'm really excited for you because you are communicating with your soul, with your spirit, with your emotions, with your guides if you are into that, with God, all of those really very internal things. It's giving hermit energy. Maybe you've been in the hermit mode for quite some time now. This is being blocked off from people so that you can do some soul searching. I love the hermit. It is Virgo energy, so you are doing the work. There has been a lot of consistency, and I feel like you have really shown a light onto a lot of energies that have been misguiding you and misdirecting you. And now we're actually taking the action towards it to bring in that passion, that love, that union, that happiness that you really deserve. And most of all, I think that all of you just want to feel at peace. You want some rest, some less inner turmoil. Am I right? A lot of you have been taught how to speak to yourself, and it hasn't been very kind. But the people around us, and I really truly believe that we have attracted a lot of loved ones that are helping us be guided towards speaking to ourselves lovingly. Okay, so some of that is going to be from our partners, from our pets, from our friends, our very, very good friends. And that's just the energy that I'm getting overall. Now, how about we go ahead and get into the particulars? And by the way, Cancer, this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. So if this is not resonating for you, then leave the rest for somebody else and take what resonates. Also, if this nothing is slapping for you, don't you worry. I hope that I see you next time. I would say click off the video and it's not meant for you. And that's okay. I really do hope I see you again though. Alrighty. So as I was saying, I was starting off with this challenge energy of not having enough passion or love or excitement, draw. That doesn't mean there isn't opportunities. There are, but I feel that we're having a tough time seeing them. As you can see, he's against this tree and he's looking at what he does have and he's going, I need something more. This doesn't taste good anymore. My palate has been refined. Spirit's over here like, hey, look at these opportunities, please. And you're going to take them. And I say that because we have your advice being the Chariot card. And you know what, Cancer? This is your card. This is your power card, right? This is being heart-led, heart-driven, full of love for the world and understanding your purpose. There's a lot of energy of purpose here. Maybe you've been trying to figure out what that is. Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you keep going? What is your end goal? What is that big picture? Because all of you are so empathetic that it can sometimes be easy to lose your goal because you get wrapped up in the goals of others. But as I was saying, with that hermit energy, you're letting go of other people's okay. We're letting go of other people's energy. Maybe some of you are doing energy cleanses. Maybe some of you are, goodness, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you were doing some cord cutting. If you want to do that with a candle, really cool way to do cord cutting. You can also just say like, hey, don't talk to me anymore to somebody. You can also just block them and, do some inner healing so you don't unblock them or dream about them and stuff. But a lot of you are really saying, I forgive you, even if you don't say sorry. And more importantly, I forgive myself. And so we have our goal being peace. Know that it'll take time. Temperance can also mean patience, but in time, good things will come. Now, do we have some things that we still have to settle? The answer is yes. I'm sorry. I know we don't want to hear that, but we have our overall outcome being the 7 of Swords. And this has to do with the energies that are taking from us. Now, this is coming up because you asked for it, right? You're in this energy of release, of knowing, of guidance, of redirecting, right? And so when these come forward, you will change them. I believe that. I truly do, because we have this Chariot card, and because we have the third house, which is communication, perception, curiosity, right? Not the third house, the third house. Yeah, third house. I was holding this and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. And as I was saying, death, rebirth, transformation, heavy on this energy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You were cute for a time, but now I like something else. Bye. You're not cute anymore. So anyways, the reason I say a lot of you are connecting to yourself spiritually is because we do have this Piscean energy, and you are a Cancer, very sensitive. As I was saying, very empathetic. A lot of you, I would say all Cancers are empaths, and we're just learning how to cut it off. Bye. And a lot of it is in the energy of forgiveness and thankfulness. We know this, right? Look at that. Forgiveness, thankfulness. And it creates this really beautiful magic sauce of giving you the energy you need to get that engine going in the right direction. So know that we have this really big, beautiful energy as well, clarifying this spread with material and spiritual prosperity. So once again, spirituality. Once again, following your heart, your soul's guidance. This is also a sign that you're on the right path and that everything is unfolding for you. Okay, you asked for this. Remember that. You asked for this. You prayed for this. You spoke it into existence, a lot of you, especially that third house. I think most of you have been opening up to people more recently, especially your partners, about what it is that you want to do, and now you're doing it. So for the next 2 weeks, you're getting busy. You're getting challenged because you asked for the challenge, okay? Now, here's the good news. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. You're not going to give up. Knight of Pentacles is very consistent. They keep going. They keep pushing. We also have the Two of Wands. This is you making the right decision towards your own empowerment with the Emperor. Now, so these are the general energies that I pulled. I want to go and get into the particulars. And while I am shuffling for that, I would like to ask that you like, comment, subscribe maybe. If you want to see more of these, it means a lot to me. Also, I will be hosting a donathon. Ooh, look at my donathon goals. Wow. You're going to make your own deck at 10,000? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, just for you. So come to that. I'm going to stream that for the time being. So as of recording, as of posting, I'm going to start going at that. So I hope I see you there. And yeah, if you'd like a private reading, you can order that on my Ko-fi. Watch out for scammers. All right. Sorry, enough of that. Let's put your energy into the shuffle, Cancer. What do we have incoming in particular here on Earth for the sign of Cancer? Ooh, Knight of Wands energy. Ha! Look at that. It's just reconfirming, right? Another Knight energy. This has to do with taking action, doing the thing, right? As I was saying, you're seeing and understanding what it is that you want to do, and you're not just talking the talk. You're walking the walk here, because we also have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is understanding, clarity, truth, honesty. You're wielding that. And it's leading to you feeling like you're proud of yourself, like you can pour into yourself, like you can give to people if you need to. But this is somebody who understands what they need, what their purpose is, what they're capable of, who they are, and stand strong and confident in that energy. So just know that this is what you're leading up to, especially in the next 2 weeks. This is what you're manifesting. And remember, you asked for this. It's been all over your spread. You have been asking for this. And it's coming. And it's coming. Ah! I love when this happens. Hermit, remember when I said that? Look, there's 78 cards in this deck. You know what the odds are of pulling this, especially with 6 cards? Very low. The Hermit card has to do with looking inside your soul, looking inside your hearts, inside your heart and trying to find the truth, trying to find answers. You're finding them. And as I said, you're taking action on them. We have a lot of major arcana in the ending of June 2025, okay? So time energy is fluid. This is going to be either coming in a little bit sooner or a little bit later, but just know that you're going to have a lot of awakenings and understandings because you're doing the work. And you're going to have things that are going to test you. Once again, we have the moon, very similar to that Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords has to do with lying, cheating, stealing. And the moon has to do with a misdirection. Also can mean lies, illusions, right? Because we're in the darkness, we can get confused. But you're a Cancer. You're a Cancer. And we have so many beautiful, beautiful water energies here with a Scorpio. We also had, remember we had, what was that? Pluto. Change, transformation, letting go, rebirth. And we had, what was that? That Pisces energy too. You're good. You're good because you can see. Look at that. There's no challenge here for you if you have a lantern while you're in the darkness. So you're seeing things for as they are. And you may have, some of you are going to understand that you've been fooling yourself. You've been fooling yourself. And maybe that's hard to swallow. Maybe that's a hard pill to swallow. It's okay. It's okay. We all do that, right? We say, oh my gosh, I'm not pretty enough. Or I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. But there's an understanding that you've been limiting yourself. And we're seeing beyond the illusion. And we're taking action, okay? Remember, you're doing something really profound the next 2 weeks. We're in a really good time. Anyways, I have to go. I have to go. There's people here now. Remember that you are loved and you are never alone. And I wish you the best with everything that you are endeavoring. Bye-bye.